Hi, my name is Lucia Amsden. Welcome to our class, Meditative Moments, Finding Your Inner Calm. We have a great deal to do in a short time together. Let's get started. Today, we will explore what a meditative moment is and its benefits. We will experience the process of connecting with a meditative moment, and we will discover ways to weave this simple and profound spiritual practice into our daily lives. You don't need to take notes. An outline of the class was included in your download. In fact, we will be doing some meditative moments together where I will ask you to close your eyes. I became familiar with the term meditative moments when I asked Deborah Singleton, president of Aracene Foundation in Dallas, Texas, to provide me with a quote for a book I was writing on how to heal our lives. What she said was this: when we relax into ourselves in meditative moments, connect with the universe, we open ourselves to healing. I was immediately intrigued by the term meditative moments. She said so much in that one sentence. Before I knew it, I had written an entire chapter on the subject in the book I was working on. Simply, here is what a meditative moment is. A meditative moment is when we briefly step away from our external lives, relax, and move into a quiet space within. There we find our true voice, our kind heart, and our sacred breath. We move our consciousness into ourselves. We step away from the noise and move into the quiet. And it can happen with hardly a ripple in our external lives. We can slip into a meditative moment when we're in a meeting, while waiting in a line at the supermarket, while listening to news on the radio or television. People around us will probably not even notice what we're doing, just that we have become somehow more focused and peaceful. When we relax into a meditative moment, we are releasing the bonds of busyness and stress. And some great things happen. When we take just one meditative moment, we experience the benefits of slowed breath, lower blood pressure, and the ability to move with more calm back into the flow of our day. As we repeat the process over time, the benefits become more significant and fundamental to who we are and how we live. For instance, we actually rewire our brains. Brain research indicates that in as little as 30 days, our brains can rewire new responses to stressors and build new neural pathways that allow us to move more easily into a peaceful space. With continued use, our meditative moments naturally shift us to the alpha and theta brain frequencies that are reached in meditation. And we begin to notice that we are changing ourselves in the times between meditative moments. We become more generally calm, more able to experience the buffeting of modern life without losing our balance. Our overall stress burden decreases. In our quiet moments, we begin to realize that we have ingrained habitual patterns that block our peace. looping tapes in our minds of things we have to do, anxieties about worst-case scenarios, regrets about things that have happened, and we begin to stop listening to them. Gradually, we develop a connection to and an awareness of our emotional state as it varies through the day. Over time, meditative moments allow us to know and trust ourselves more deeply. This happens because we are beginning to naturally operate from our center, no matter what is going on around us. So let's join together now and experience a simple meditative moment, one called quieting the breath. Although most meditative moments are enhanced by closing our eyes, it is not a requirement, but today, please close your eyes. Let's begin. Slowly inhale through your nose. Feel the flow of the air down your throat, filling your lungs. Pause and slowly exhale through your mouth. Enjoy the sensation of the air as it flows out. Resume breathing slowly and easily. Notice how you feel. Do you feel more calm, relaxed, connected with your body? See what you can do with just one breath. Now let's do quieting the breath one more time. Slowly inhale through your nose. Feel the flow of the air down your throat, filling your lungs. Pause and slowly exhale through your mouth. Enjoy the sensation of the air as it flows out. Resume breathing slowly and easily. Now I'm going to describe another meditative moment. It is one that you will have to try on your own because it requires food. It's called One Bite of Food, and it's a nice change of pace. During a meal or a snack, try this. Take one bite and chew it very slowly. Don't be in a hurry. Let your tongue and mouth be with the taste and the movement of chewing. Notice all the different flavors: sweet, sour, tart, spicy. Feel the texture. Is it chewy, crisp, creamy? Does it crunch or snap when you bite it? Does it slide easily down your throat? What is the temperature of the food? Warm and soothing, cold and refreshing? Try a bite of something else. Is it similar in taste and feel, or is it much different? I think when you try this, you'll be surprised at how focusing on just one bite of food, really noticing what it tastes and feels like, puts you in a calm state of mind and makes you aware in a way that you've never been aware before of the sensations of eating. Finally, let's do a visualization called going to a calming place. You may find it particularly useful when you know that you are about to be faced with a stressful situation. Please close your eyes again. Take 3 slow, deep breaths With each breath, feel yourself relax and sink deeper into your chair. As you continue to breathe easily, imagine you're in a place you love, somewhere beautiful. It could be in nature, a special room in your home, anywhere that gives you a feeling of calm and peace. Notice the colors around you. Take in the sounds, the fragrances, the way the air feels on your skin. Allow the place to infuse you with peace. When you feel ready, take another easy breath or two and slowly come back into the room. Now you have the idea of meditative moments, but like any tool, they only help if we use them. Meditative moments are simple in concept and easy to do, but integrating them into our lives takes focus and commitment. John O'Donohue, an Irish poet and writer, tells the story in his book, To Bless the Space Between Us, of a neighbor who set out to build his new home. He had stripped the sod off the field to begin digging the foundation when an old man from the village happened by. The old man blessed the work and said, "You have the worst of it behind you now." My neighbor laughed and said, "I've only just begun." The old man said, "That's what I mean. You have begun. To make a real beginning is the most difficult task." Like the process of adopting most desirable habits, beginning for meditative moments is making a commitment that we will become a part of your routine. One of the best ways to accomplish this is to insert them into the same places in every day. Meditative moments could be interspersed throughout the day. They could be the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning and the last thing you do at night. You might do one while taking your morning shower, or make them a part of your journaling routine. There are many choices. I've known people who remind themselves to take regular meditative moments by strategically placing post-it reminders or setting the alarm on their cell phones. Whatever ways you use to remember useful things can help you make meditative moments part of your life. How do you remember important things? Once they become integral to your daily routine, you will then naturally turn to them at other times when stress and anxiety occur. You will be more aware of your emotional state and almost automatically move into meditative moments because they have become effective and trusted tools for bringing calm. So let's review. We have talked about what a meditative moment is and how it benefits us. We've described some ways of experiencing meditative moments and discussed 3 of them. And we've talked about incorporating them into our daily lives. The benefits of regular meditative moments come fast. Each one you take will ease and brighten your day. And with continued practice, there are more permanent, long-term results. Remember, you are training your mind to react in a different way. Think of your life as a ride in a canoe along a winding stream. If you sit in the canoe and let the stream's current take you wherever it happens to go, you will crash into boulders, get stuck in shallow water, be buffeted by rapids. I think of meditative moments as one of the many paddles we use to help guide us into the flow of our ride. We still may get stuck occasionally or bump into boulders, but we lessen the impact when we operate from our inner calm, navigate from our center. Let's experience one more short meditative moment together called grounding. Begin by closing your eyes. Place your feet flat on the floor and notice how they feel. Feel the bottoms of your feet from the tips of your toes down through your arch and into your heel. Feel the solid floor under you. Allow the energy of the earth to come up through the floor into your feet. Feel how your feet fill with energy. Your feet may be tingling. Wiggle your toes. Pull the earth energy on up through your entire body. Let the flow of energy totally relax you, fill you with the stability and strength of the earth below. Take a deep breath and bring the feeling of being anchored and grounded to the earth back with you as you open your eyes. We have covered quite a bit of material quickly, and you may be wondering just how to begin. I suggest that you start by selecting one of the meditative moments we discussed: a quieting breath, a bite of food, going to a calming place, or the grounding exercise we just completed. Or perhaps create something that fits better for you and try it out. At some point in your day, when you feel particularly tense or anxious, quietly take your meditative moment and see if it isn't helpful. If it is, think about how you want to make meditative moments a part of your daily life. I am so grateful you were here today, and I hope you find meditative moments to be helpful as you strive for more peace and calm.